bought this palette for science because I want to know, is this palette any good? Is it worth it? Does it smell good? I want to find out all that he does about this so that I can waste my money and you can save yours. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. Hello, my most beautiful, wonderful friends in the most entire world. How are you doing today? The most beautiful people ever. I asked you last week when I saw that this was announced, should I pick up this palette? Because at first I was not going to, but y'all had my back and you were like,
bitch, if you don't get this for science.
That's not exactly what you said, but like 98% of you were like, you need to get this. You need to try it out. So I did. I purchased it the day that it launched. And then Ulta was like,
you know what would be a good idea? Come here. Let's say it's going to be delivered on Thursday. But then really, say it'll be delivered on Friday. But then say it's going to be delivered on Saturday. And then Saturday rolls around like, oh, you know what? Bestie, we're going to deliver you on Monday. But then later on, when it's still Saturday, you get notified that it's there.
Ulta wanted to play some mind games with me, okay? Maybe they didn't want me to review this palette. I don't know. But we're here, and I'm so excited because this is called the Too Faced Appley in Love palette. Now, every year they would either release like a pumpkin themed palette, a maple themed palette, a pancake themed palette. Like they do so many different like fall themed palettes. And I kind of was late to the game on picking up the fall themed palettes from Too Faced, and I recently got into it. It kind of makes me excited because I love doing my fall ranking, which by the way, August 1st is in a few days. So my fall decorations will be up in just a few days. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know. Okay, anyway, back to the review. I'm just so excited to review a fall palette. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the details of this palette, and then we're going to do an eye look. So according to what it says online, it says, this juicy palette is packed with 18 super sweet shades inspired by the fresh colors of real apples. Must-have neutrals in pops of red, green, warm caramel, and a variety of finishes that let you create and recreate every seasonal trend with a creamy, blendable formula that smells just like caramel apples. This is an 18-pan limited edition palette. Now, first off, they all say that it's limited edition, but we all know that is just a lie because it's never a limited edition. But here's the palette right here. I bought it for science. I bought it for y'all. And let me tell you, first off, it smells so freaking good. Like, it does smell like a caramel apple, and it just makes me go, it's fall. It's fall.
It's a rock. A rock.
It gets me so freaking hyped. Now, the color story, I'm not sure if I'm really living for the color story because this color story definitely has fall vibes to it. 1000% it has fall vibes. I do like the pop of green. The one green. But you are going to have you're going to have like two reds, like one purpley, some pinks, some yellows, some golds, some browns, and definitely some neutrals in this palette. So I can definitely see the fall vibes with this. So I'm really kind of curious how the formula is going to be. I did like the last two palettes I did play from Too Faced, being the like Italian Spritz. I did like the pumpkin spice too. I think I like the pancake one I have as well. I really did like those ones. They're not that bad. They're not my favorite formula by any means. They are not my favorite. But they do have this just like the classic Too Faced formula. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in. We're going to create an eye look out of this. And I'm going to see, was this actually worth the science of it all? Let's find out. Alrighty, to start off, we are going into my Sigma eye base right here. You guys know I really love this eye base right here. I use the shade Ignite. And you guys can use my code to save some coin off of Sigma. But I'm really curious to see how this palette is going to be. Like, originally, like I said, I was not going to get it, but then you guys were all being like, girl, you got to do it for science. And I was like, well, if my besties asked me to, well, then I got to deliver. So we're going to create a fall look. Shocker, I know, but fall is my favorite time of year. So I'm really kind of curious to see how I will like this. So I'm going to start off with my outer corner, and we're going to take my Singe Beauty brush. This is going to be in the style EO4, and we're going to go into the shade called Baskets Full. Right here. Now this shade is really similar to this shade right here called So Snackable. And oh my god, no, this is called Candy Apple. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Rewind that. Okay, so we're gonna start with the shade right here called Candy Apple. And I might use a little bit of So Smackable to kind of blend the two together. Fun fact about me, I can't have candy apples or caramel apples because I like have sensitive teeth. And I do not like having anything that kind of like makes your teeth like sticky, like sticks to your teeth. Because I've always had very sensitive teeth. My teeth are very prone to cavities. So no matter how much I use fluoride and you know, special toothpaste or get my teeth done by the dentist, like I'm just prone to cavities. I floss and my teeth are like, you know what? Get her. It looks more maroon than it does red. The other red in here is called Appley in Love. But for me, it's going to be a shimmer red. So it has like a shimmerness to it. And I don't really want to use a shimmer red. You guys know them. I think my least favorite color to work with when it comes to eyeshadows is reds. I just don't like reds. Even when I do like a red eye look, I don't like how it looks. I just don't think reds are good on me. And I feel like I'm one of the only few people that say that because I know so many of my friends love having red eyeshadow. I'm just not one of them. I just feel like I just personally cannot pull it off no matter how hard I try. I just feel like it just does not look good on me. And I'm just not the biggest fan of the staining, but it is what it is. I wish I could love it. Because of the way that some of my friends can pull it off, I'm like, dang. I can pull off a red lip. I just can't pull off a red eye look. All right, I'm also going to take a little bit of the shade called Sweet on You to help to blend that out. Normally I use setting powder, but since this is a nice little cream colored powder, I feel like this can also work really nicely. I also want to take this shade right here called Turnover. I think you guys already know what type of look I am going for. I'm going to see how well this blends right next to this purple. It's supposed to be like a red, like a candy apple, but it's definitely more purple-esque to me. Okay, to try to blend the two more together, I'm actually taking the shade right here called Orchid Stroll. I'm taking this like brown shade to kind of blend the purple and the yellow together because it's not really wanting to mesh well together right now, and that's fine. But this will help to dilute it just a little bit to make it a little bit more blended so it's not such a harsh line. Okay, then I'm also going to take the shade right here called Crunch Time. This really beautiful like golden shade. Yo, the shimmers, they're laying down nicely, but they feel like they feel like they're hard pan in the palette. I do not like how they feel, but at least they're laying down nicely, so I will give it that. All right, and then I'm going to take this shade right here called Apple of My Eye. And we're going to put that right next to the shade right here. I don't know if I like how that looks. Honestly, I don't know if I like how that looks. All right, we're going to try this round two. We're going to try something a little different. So we're going to go back into the shade called So Snackable. And I'm also going to take that shade called Candy Apple. And we're going to kind of mix the two together. I'm going to use this as like a crease shade today. But we're going to try this out. I want to see if I can do maybe an all shimmer look. I'm going to incorporate red and green. And we're going to try to see if this works. I'm not entirely sure, because now I'm feeling a little stumped. I had this vision in my head and it's just not performing the way that I want it to. So we're going to go with plan B. And if plan B don't work, we'll go on to plan C. Okay, so now that shade's kind of blended out, I'm going to take the shade called Core Values right here. This like really light pinky shade. And we're actually going to use that to blend out right on top of the shadow, just to add a little bit more dimension to the eye look. Okay, so I'm actually going to take glitter glue this time. I'm going to try glitter glue because their shimmers are not bad, but I definitely want them to have more pop. So we're just going to go in and tap in some glitter glue all over the lid because I'm going to use shimmers from this point on. I just wanted to see if I can make this look pretty, and I hope I do not regret it. Okay, so we're going to start off with a shade called Appley in Love right here. Super cute name. And we're going to dig into this on our finger, and we're going to start to place this right here. And then I'm going to take that shade called Crunch Time. I hate sticking my finger in the shimmers. They just feel so hard, man. They do not feel soft at all. We're just going to start to place this right here. And then I'm going to take the shade called Apple of My Eye. Right here. And I want to take the shade called Slice Baby, like this mint green, because we're going to use the other dark green underneath our eyes. We're going to take this and we're going to go right here in the inner corner. That's a pretty shade. Okay, then I'm gonna take the shade called Baskets Full right here, and we're gonna use this to line our upper waterline today, so I can mix this with my false lashes. And then we're gonna go and, like I said, we're gonna do like green underneath. We'll probably take some brown, maybe some pink, and we're just gonna try to go for it and see what type of concoction we can create with this palette, because my visions just did not come to fruition what I originally visioned with this palette, but we're gonna improvise. We're gonna just make it work and have our way we can. Alrighty, so now the eye makeup is pretty much done. I wanna finish off this eye look. So I wanna take, what do I wanna do? I feel like I should do a little bit of brown because I'm gonna do green in the other corner. So I think I'm gonna take the shade called Apple Sauced. Cute pun on the name. Cute pun on the name. And we're going to take this and we're going to actually run this along our waterline right here. Oh, wow. That's actually a deeper brown than I expected. Okay. So we're going to put this right here and just kind of run this softly through the waterline. I'm going to take the shade called Orchid Stroll right here to blend this out, because this is like a orangey brown. So let me add a little bit more dimension right here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Called Sparkling Cider right here. And we're actually going to use this as our brow bone highlight today. So I'm just going to go right here. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Throw on some mascara. I think for liner, I think I might just do a white liner. I think like a white liner. Oh, yeah, I think white liner would be really pretty. I think we'll just do a white liner. Okay, I don't know if this is going to look good or not, but we're going to take the shade right here called Pick Me. Pick me. Choose me. Love me.
So pick me. Choose me. Love me.
You could tell I grew up on Grey's Anatomy. Okay, we're going to take this. We're going to put this right here in the inner corner. Oh my God, this has so much fallout. Okay, wow. All right, she's a little intense. She's a little intense. So I think I'll take the shade called Smitten right here. I'll take the shade called Smitten right here. We're just gonna lightly tap that on just to kind of mix them together because she's a little intense. I'm just gonna kind of add just a little bit of a wider moment to it. To show this look, I'm gonna go into the new Fenty Beauty. This is the traced out lip liner pencil, and I have this shade called Rubber Bands. We're gonna go in with this. Oh my God, it's so creamy. Okay, then I'm gonna take the new Fenty Beauty. These are the Gloss Bomb sticks. This is the High Shine Gloss Stick in the shade 2 Lip Kiss. Just pick this up. Looks like so. I wanna see how this would look. It's like a peach shade. Oh, kind of it broke. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Video that said that this particular shade, the 2 Lip Kiss, will go with any sort of like lip liner out there. Y'all, that is stunning. That is such a pretty color. Oh, okay. I love that. Okay, guys, so this is the final look using the Too Faced Appley in Love eyeshadow palette. Now, this retails for $54, but was it worth it? Was it worth it? Honestly, I would say no.
What?
No, I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I will say, as someone who loves fall, and I love fall so much, it's my favorite holiday, I do appreciate this palette. I love the way that it smells. I do appreciate the color scheme in here, but I think it's just a formula that I'm just not the biggest fan of. I will say the mattes perform really nicely. They have such pigmentation to them. They're very easy to blend out. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's not too bad. But these shimmers are just kind of lackluster for me. I had to put down glitter glue to get them to really kind of stick and perform. But there are some shades in particular, like this one shade right here, this gold shade, I have to seriously like dig in here to get color to show up on my finger. I don't know what that is. I didn't experience that with any other Too Faced palette, but this one shade in particular, I'm digging in here to lay the shadow on, and I shouldn't have to work that hard to get a pigment to show up for me because I do this for a living. I've tried so many palettes out there. This shouldn't be that hard to perform, and it is. I will say that not all the shades are like that. Like this green mint shade is beautiful. These two shades are beautiful. This green one's beautiful. The red even has such pigmentation, but these two right here just don't want to perform the way that I really want them to. So for me, it being $54, I don't think it's worth the price point. I think if you want to pick this up because you're a big fall lover like me, I would say wait till there's a sale. Wait till there's a sale. They say this is limited edition, but they also said that about the other ones. And then, well, not to be mean, but sometimes you end up seeing them over at TJ Maxx down the line because they don't fully sell. So if you want to pick this up because you're a big fall lover, totally understand. But do you need this? Absolutely not. You can find these colors. You can find this color scheme in so many other palettes that are out there. It is pretty, smells incredible, gets me excited for fall, but it's just ultimately, I don't think it's worth $54. I do like the eye look, but it's not worth $54 for me. So there you have it, guys. I bought this for science. I bought this to save you guys your coin. I was hoping to come into this and be like, oh my God, it's amazing, because so many of my friends say how much I love it. I'm over here going,
Yeah, it's nice, but it's not $54 nice.
do you know what I mean? So that, my most beautiful friends in the world, is it for today's video. I'll make sure I have everything that were on my face linked down below. I do suggest, though, if you guys get a chance, check out these Fenty Beauty liners. This is on my 3rd day wearing it. I just haven't shown it on camera. And these Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. I have like 2 liners and 2 gloss bomb sticks. I think they're incredible. But this one shade called Tulip Kiss, y'all, it's a peach shade. It's stunning. I'm telling you, it is stunning. I'll have it all linked down below. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.